Today we're reviewing Jefe Guerilla, and I have the raspberry lemonade flavor. I figured that'd be a good choice for the summer, something nice and refreshing. Their other products have tasted really good so far. So yesterday I reviewed the Neuro, Jefe Neuro, and that was my first time back on stims in 2 weeks. So a little over 2 weeks, almost 15 days. And it hit really good. And actually I couldn't fall asleep last night. That's how sensitive I am to the stims again. Because I was not even that loaded in stimulants. It's got a decent dose of 2 yohimbines, so I think that's what did it. So this one, yesterday was leg day. Today I'm saving this one for my push day, because I'm interested in the nitrates they have. I want to get a good pump. So this thing is loaded again, just like their other products. So I'm going to go through them and talk about if they're dosed properly and give you a little insight on what the ingredients do. So we have L-citrulline at 8,000 milligrams. That's bigger nitric oxide production, bigger pumps, improved blood flow, better endurance, and reduced fatigue. 8,000 milligrams for 2 scoops is perfectly dosed. Then we have beta-alanine at 4,000 milligrams. Excellent dose, because remember we want 3.2 grams daily. The study's got 3.2 to 6.4 grams daily, but 3.2 should lead you to that saturation. So 4 is a great spot. Then we have, this is what made me get this product, the nitrates. And did I mention, beta-alanine is going to be for muscular endurance and buffering lactic acid. Now, arginine nitrate, 2,000 milligrams, which is an insane dose. It's going to produce nitric oxide through the nitrate pathway, enhance vascularity, help with pumps, oxygen delivery, better endurance. And unlike regular arginine, since it's nitrate bound, it's going to have much better performance benefits. So like I said, 2,000 milligrams is a great dose. Betaine nitrate, 2,000 milligrams, another excellent dose. More nitric oxide, more endurance, more pumps, cell hydration, strength output. So that's always good when a pre-workout actually helps you get stronger and increases your performance in a workout, because that's going to lead to more gains. Pre-workouts can be fun. They can give you the boost you need to work out, but when they actually have clinically dosed ingredients that benefit your performance, that takes it to another level. Then we have beta anhydrous at 2,000 milligrams, which is slightly under the clinical dose of 2.5 grams daily. This is for strength, power, hydration, muscle endurance. It's still a high effective dose, but with everything else being so loaded, I would have expected this just to add the 500 milligrams and make it the clinical dose, but it's close enough. Taurine, 2,000 milligrams, excellent dose. I love taurine. It's cheap, loads of benefits. Heart, brain, hydration, cell volumization, help pumps, endurance, electrolyte support. I take anywhere from 4 to 10 grams daily, depending. So having an extra 2,000, did I say grams? Yeah. Having an extra 2 grams from taurine of taurine in a pre-workout is nice. Vasodrive AP, 508 milligrams, which is the clinical dose. ACE inhibition, improved vasodilation, better blood flow, increased muscle pumps, and it's the highest clinically studied dose. Perfect. L-tyrosine, 3,000 milligrams, outstanding dose. Not as crazy as the 5,000 from the Neuro, but the Neuro is specifically designed to hit that, neurological pathway and the nootropic areas. But this is for dopamine production, better focus, motivation, mental resilience, and better training intensity. 500 milligrams to 2 grams is what you'll usually see, so 3,000 milligrams is sweet. Alpha GPC, 50%, 800 milligrams, properly dosed. It yields 400 milligrams of actual alpha GPC. Increased acetylcholine production, better focus, improved mind-muscle connection, and better power output. Again, more power, better workouts. DMAE bitartrate, 750 milligrams, which is a good dose. Mental clarity, focus, neurotransmitter support. The AI likes to say the evidence isn't too strong for this, but I've used it straight up on stim breaks. I've used it in products, and it definitely gives you some type of alertness and that mental clarity, focus that we desire. Theobromine, 400 milligrams, excellent dose. Smooth energy, mild stimulant, mood enhancement, vasodilation.
Guys, this will probably sell out by the end of the night and we will not have it anymore. So to our friend...
So that was weird. My phone started talking to me. TikTok started advertising something in the background. I didn't even know it was on. So I was on theobromine for smooth energy, mild stimulant, mood enhancement, vasodilation, longer lasting stimulation, less jittery than caffeine, and it's nice, high effective, properly dosed. Then we have the 12th ingredient, N-Extra, ENEXTRA, trademarked ingredient, 300 milligrams, which is a clinical dose, improved alertness, reduced mental fatigue, better focus, non-stimulant energy support. So that's very cool to have in there, and 300 milligrams is the dose in human studies. Caffeine anhydrous, 300 milligrams. We're all familiar with caffeine. That's an excellent dose, equivalent to like 3 nice cups of coffee. Increased strength, greater endurance, better reaction time, fat oxidation, increased alertness. Strong, but properly dosed. Caffeine citrate, 45%, 100 milligrams. So this is properly dosed. It comes to 45 milligrams of caffeine, but it's a faster absorption caffeine, quicker onset of energy. It's going to help the pre-workout kick in and give you that nice rush you want. Infin Energy, which is D-caffeine malate, 75% at 65 milligrams. So that's caffeine bonded with malic acid. Yields 49 milligrams of caffeine. It's a slower caffeine release, reduced crash, longer lasting energy. So this is going to extend the energy and smooth things out. So keep you going longer, which is nice. You don't want to just take all your energy up front and burn out. Then we have alpha yohimbine. Love it or hate it, but at 1 milligram. So it's a nice effective dose. This shouldn't cause most people problems, especially if you're not fasted. Again, when you are fasted, alpha yohimbine has nice fat loss properties. It helps liberate stubborn fatty stores, and then you can burn them off. But any type of insulin release kind of messes that up. But in a pre-workout, it's going to help with energy, enhance focus, appetite suppression, and I'm not sure how much of the fat mobilization you'll get if you're not fasted. But the alpha is the cleaner feel yohimbine, and it lasts longer than yohimbine HCl. And then our last ingredient, estrogen, 50 milligrams. That is an absorption ingredient, and it also can support gut health. So it's just going to help you uptake all these nutrients much better and make everything work better and make it easier on the gut. 50 milligrams is the clinically studied amount. So this thing is loaded, 17 ingredients, and then it's funny, ChatGPT gave me a score, and I mean, I can't really argue with it. Pump, 10 out of 10. Performance, 9.5 out of 10. I guess, and it says, yep, my nitpick too is the beta anhydrous being 2 instead of 2.5 grams. I mean, bump that up, maybe it's a 10 out of 10. Energy, 10 out of 10. Nice 3 sources. Non-stim energy as well. Slow caffeine, longer lasting caffeine, faster acting, normal. And then the yohimbine. And then focus, insane, 10 out of 10, 3 grams of tyrosine, you got alpha GPC, DMEE, it's insane. So they have the overall rating at 9.9 out of 10, and again, I'll have to use it and test it, put it up on pure label, and everything I know about this company so far, and I have no affiliation with them. I found them through the forums, through Reddit. And I wanted a pre-workout buying spree, like ridiculous amount. I can survive the apocalypse and still have too much pre-workouts. And I liked the label, so I tried them and haven't been disappointed. I tried the non-stim pump, awesome. the Neuro. I skipped out on the original and opted for this one instead for the nitrates. Yeah, so haven't been disappointed yet. And let's do the taste test. I already opened this up and took the scoop out. So we got raspberry lemonade, a little shy of 14 ounces of water. The recommended 14. We're going 2 scoops, of course. I probably definitely took this too late again. The day got away from me because I slept in later today from not sleeping last night, but it'll balance out. But for my push workout, I'm thinking about changing it up. I don't usually bench press anymore. The risk to reward it's not worth it. My shoulders start to hurt, my elbows, and I get better growth out of using dumbbells. Incline, flat. But at the end of the day, you know, you grow up bench pressing. I still like it, so I'm wondering where I'm at. So I'm thinking, like yesterday, I changed up my leg workout to make it fun and worked up to heavy singles before I do them back up sets. And the workout took a while, but I didn't feel like I was dragging through it. I enjoyed it. I didn't want to leave. So I'm gonna do it today. No timer. Just take a lot of rest in between my bench in the beginning. See where I'm at. Then I'll switch over to dumbbells for the hypertrophy work. And then do my accessory work. It's a full push day, so it'll be shoulders, triceps, all that good stuff. Let's see what this tastes like. It mixed real nice. Yeah, I like that a lot. Definitely get the raspberry. And it's got that summery lemonade feel. Yeah, I mean, most of us are always watching our physique. We're not eating all the good stuff. We're not drinking sugary lemonades. You know, we'll have our sugar-free. But, you know, he's tempted on the boardwalk to get one of those orangeades, lemonades, you know, limeades, all that stuff looks good. End of the day, I just really try not to drink my calories. So we look forward to things like this. So if a pre-workout can provide you with awesome benefits and a great workout and tastes good, like something like I'm going to savor, like sometimes I'll leave gaming on my computer and start sipping my pre. And then once I feel like kicking enough, then I'll go work out. So like if you can make it part of your day, something you enjoy, it's an extra bonus. I'll do one more sip. Yeah, really good. And just like I did yesterday, I'll do a follow-up on the FX. So a lot of times we just review the labels and that's it. But it's nice to go back and talk about the workout, what you noticed and how it felt. But thanks for watching. Check out my links, check out my website, everything else I'm associated with. Follow me on my socials and ask me any questions you want. And I'll see you in the next one.